This is going to be a faceless video today, except for this cute face right here. So I'm gonna show y'all how I made my own flat lay to take photographs on for reselling clothes online. So I've seen other resellers make these, so I kind of got inspired to make my own. You have to make it with an angle to lay your items on. So I actually will either hang up my clothing piece if I think it looks better on a hanger, or if you can see these jeans here, they will stay on there as well. I mean, you don't need the hanger for them. But the benefit of this is it's gonna help me list clothing items faster because I wanna list more items quickly, and is also going to help me with not hurting my back, because if you're flat laying on the floor and going up and down, it can tend to hurt and wear on your back over time. So enjoy the video, comment below. I know this is not the most glamorous flat lay, but it will do the job, and it has done the job. So first thing I did was I went to look for some wood that I could use. So I had a bookshelf that I was gonna throw away that was in my garage. So I took out the back of it to use as boards to start to make a flat lay. So what I did, because I needed the flat lay to be bigger than the boards of the bookshelf were, so I tried to hammer together the boards to make it into one piece. It was kind of challenging, but I got some of the nails in. It was really kind of flimsy and didn't work well for all of it. So moving on to the next thing that I did, I then decided I needed something sturdy to put my boards on because they were kind of floppy and thin. So I had this pegboard that was framed, and I thought, hey, this might be something that's sturdy enough to use for an angle that I can lean up against the window. The window was my first spot that I wanted to use because I thought that it would be good light coming from behind. But the pegboard wasn't strong enough. So guess what I used? I found my old dog kennel, and I used these plastic dog, not door pieces, but part of my dog kennel. And then I taped it to the flimsy wood pieces from the bookshelf because I wanted it to be firmer. Then I went ahead and made the angle up against the wall. As you can see, we have it taped to the kennel doors and also the pegboard, and I have a broom behind it to create an angle. And I have some boards underneath it and around it to keep it secure. This is the light that I'm using when I take my pictures. The light from the window helps some, and then I use this light as well for my photographs. This was my first attempt. I found out that this wasn't actually wide enough when I was taking pictures to be able to cover the whole item without seeing the sides of the wall. So then, step 2, I said, let me bring in some more items. So then I used some USPS boxes to tape together with my flimsy wood pieces from the bookshelf. I grabbed a box spring, which actually cut me for some weird reason, and I used some bricks from my garage, this nice little handy dandy weight bench, and I taped it all together. I made the angle on the wall. I used the boards underneath. See, they didn't really hold too well, to hold it up against the wall and keep it all secure. Then I just found a blanket that my daughter had to use as the backdrop, and I found that it worked. The clothes stuck on it well, and I realized that this would work for me taking pictures. The only thing I needed different was a longer blanket to cover more area so that you couldn't see the sides of the board when I was taking the pictures. You can see I ended up putting a larger blanket on it, and this is what it looks like from behind. So I just put the blanket over. We've got these boxes, sorry USPS, and I've got the dog kennel taped to the back of my old bookshelf. And you know, it does the job. It's not like super sturdy. And then I can actually store things back here too. So kill a couple birds with one stone, yeah? How do you like it?